welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
The rookie fourth rounder out of LSU, Cade York, has this one teed up. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. From the 10. Oh, a good return up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Play action now. Prescott rolling to his right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Carolina! Romeo Doubs, 56 yards. And the Panthers need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their. And now it's blocked. The Panthers get it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about it. It's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move. Escaping the pressure right. On the out route, Doubs brings it in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott. Completes it again to Doubs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. So York on now for the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And Hill will opt for the touchback. Kansas City taking the field for their 2nd drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And this one is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Fourth down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Well done on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Prescott on first down. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, they'll run with Bettis. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The 40, 30, 20, 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 73 yards. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. The those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. On the slant, he gets it to Gronkowski. Look at the big man rumble. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 75 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 10.
Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. York now for the extra point.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. They certainly made quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
From the 10.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing? That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here. This one caught downfield by Higgins.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Carolina. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon.
And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now Burrow.
And there's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From midfield now, Burrow. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. First down, here's Burrow. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Up the middle they run with Bettis. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Burrow looking to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their...
There he goes, left side. The 20. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The York on now for the extra point. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The York now for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he floats one there, incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now we give up the middle to Bettis, and he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
He's right here. But you know what?
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He's got it, complete over the middle. And they'll work this down inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow flushed out right. And Burrow going to slide to the ground as he does pick up the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Burrow will throw. And in for the Chiefs, touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Yeah.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. Touchdown Panthers. T. Higgins with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now Burrow on first down. It's complete to Diggs. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Eluding the pressure right. Now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown. Romeo Doubs, 78 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the two-point conversion. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. They'll dump this complete to the bus. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Now it's Burrow. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up to try again after the sack. Burrow. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's Burrow. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. A final shot now for Burrow. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete.
A higher scoring game, Charles, in return.
watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the Coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Get us started. It's Cade York, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Prescott. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the Giants are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. A 1st down throw for Young. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. He'll get it inside the 20. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's a gain of 34. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Steve Young. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Tariq Carpenter. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Young with it, 3rd and goal. Throwing middle, and it's complete. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
Now Young on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. A dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you finish drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row, and now a pickup of 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down, another carry for Jackson.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run again with Jackson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 21. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Throwing, Prescott. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. Touchdown, Panthers. Rob Gronkowski, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Panthers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's all capped off by a Rob Gronkowski touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young. Touchdown, Giants. Rob Gronkowski, 37 yards.
And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Oh, Prescott stripped. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. On 2nd and 10. Prescott.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. First down, Prescott.
Completes it again to Doubs.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point safely through. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Young now from the 50. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the...
Stephon Diggs, the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Giants. Stephon Diggs, 85 yards. And the Giants come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
They'll roll him out right. And that would complete once again to Higgins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now give, it's Jackson. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Young. Buying time to his left. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Play action now. Here's Steve Young. Open man left side is Gronkowski. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Steve Young. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From the 6. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. It's Hill, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely, 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Oh, they'll try a jet sweep here with Higgins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. On the give, here comes Jackson. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they take a knee. Second and 11. On second down, here's a run from Haskins. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining...
Yeah, you smell like coconut oil.
Yeah. You look like a coconut.
I am one.
Coconut baby.
We got one that's brown.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Very coconut.
No sharp teeth.
You all right?
Oh, yes.
That is a long blanket. It looks like you have long legs.
Oh, shit.
Maybe you do have long
Hello,
legs.
everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And some room to work. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now it's Jackson. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Darren Waller. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Vick operating on 1st down. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Vick into the slide, and he's got the first. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, Vick.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vick.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Here's Michael Vick. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. That throw by Vick incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down. Vick. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the safety, Sean Taylor. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Here's Vick. He's got it complete to Gronkowski. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. Flush to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. After the sack on 1st down, Vick. Right side caught by Jackson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. From the gun, Vick. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. To throw, Vick. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a 1st down.
Play action now, Vick. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. That one complete to Bettis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Again, Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Ted Hendricks making his presence felt. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. It's a play fake. Now Vick.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A carry now for Bettis. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jackson. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. They'll run with a Hall of Famer, Bettis. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Jackson's throw here taken in by Ingram. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward, and they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Walker now on 1st and 10. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now Bettis. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 20-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and pound it with a big back Bettis. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of first. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages. McPherson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Michael Vick. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now,
and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Vick. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 5. 1:07 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Here's Jackson. He finds Howard complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw here hauled in by Cup. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Into the hands of Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of about 5. That stops the clock, but slow and steady won't win the race at this point. Jackson to throw. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson out to the left there and complete to Howard. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. Throwing, Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown.
Bro, that's not real. This game is trash. Bro, this game is literally doo-doo. This is not real, bro.
So well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a...
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try.
I think it's easy to figure out why they went for 2 there, right? You want to make sure you're guarding against a field goal beating you.
Yeah, but with this little time on the clock, they just need to worry about protecting on the kickoff.
That's the big one, and with the kickoff coming up...
Bro, oh my god. Bro, he's lucky. This game is trash. Bro, Lamar Jackson is trash. Ravens are trash, bro. How is this happening? It's not real, bro. This game is doo-doo. I'm getting no coins neither.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
The ball on the tee. We're set for football, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Steve Young. This is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
They run on first down with Jackson. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Vick now rolling to his right. This is caught. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. That's a great example right there to remind everyone of what a weapon he can be as a mobile quarterback, Charles. Nice play to escape the pocket and get his offense. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
On 1st and 10, Young. This taken in by Jakeem. And they'll get him down on the other side of the field. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Young off the play fake. And here he's got Grant. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. First down, Young. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. To the air once more, Young. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Young to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They'll try it now with Mostert. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Vic goes play action. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. 30. 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Romeo Dobbs, 84 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Young on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. He'll field this at the 5. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Now Vic on 4th down.
That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. On play action, Vic. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be... He's got a man, complete! Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Vick. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A first down throw coming for Vick. They'll roll him out right. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. The play fake, now Young. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. On the Jets sweep, here's Grant. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Young. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Young. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles 16. 11 more
Great
yards
defense.
here. This methodical drop. Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jakeem Grant, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Gets past one man, and he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw again on second down. Vick. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Vick to throw it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Wait a second. They declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
First down now, but that clock rolling. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Eagles have just about sewn up this football game. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Vick to throw on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And maybe there that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
Running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. One last shot for Young.
He'll hit Mostert again here.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Dad, can you stop that? Can you stop fighting?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
2 teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Right to the air is Jackson.
Wide open, Gronkowski.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw is Jackson. That ball is caught. It's Andre Reed. Touchdown. Andre Reed from 21 yards away. And the Bulldogs need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Vick will look to throw on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Vick with the incompletion on first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. Here's Michael Vick. And he slings one that's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Vick. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Already
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try.
The coach, it's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Prime example there of how his height can be an advantage. It makes it tough on some of these smaller defensive backs.
When they try and go through that type of a receiver to get the football, oftentimes that big body, that frame will block them away. And whether the receiver has to elevate or extend, now he has a clear path to the football with the defender usually on his back.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Throwing, Vick. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll look to run with Dallas. And he will take this one in for an Eagle touchdown. DJ Dallas, a 3-yard touchdown run. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the...
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. They find some open field here. That one 28 yards on the ground. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And touchdown. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. And so 1st down and 10 as the Black Knights get set to go on offense. To throw, it's Carr. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Carr going to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now,
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. On play action, now Carr. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Carr's throw pulled in by Hopkins. He'll get it inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Carr. And completes it. And it's a fumble. Touchdown. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
From the 39, Carr. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Robinson up the middle.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Here's Carr to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the 38. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a...
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup.
Getting set, 1st and 10. Play action now, Vick.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
Touchdown, Eagles! Michael Vick with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes.
And the Eagles have taken a 13-0 first-quarter lead.
And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Dances by him. A second juke. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Vic on the sneak. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
But not much on that run, Charles. No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Michael Vick taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This challenge begins in the 2nd quarter with 3 minutes to go. You've got a 14-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. And it's 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You've got a 14-point lead, but your opponent has possession at your 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Carr. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or... Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. That's to Cook, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You're up by 2 scores. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. 1st and long. Vic goes play action. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Michael Vick, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You've got a 14-point lead. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here. First and 10. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the give, here's Robinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Here's Carr. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hopkins. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. His throw incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to...
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
This challenge begins in the second quarter with 3 minutes to go. You trail by a touchdown. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. T. Higgins, 49 yards. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied at 21. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and all the way in for the touchdown. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start. So 1st down and 10 as the Black Knights get set to go on offense. Throwing now is Carr. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right.
everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. T. Higgins, 60 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. Room here to run. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Joe Mixon, 35 yards. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.